Okay guys, so next we're gonna be looking at combining our single to our double. Okay, so it's a little bit different. I'm not gonna go into like the full details on the single like I did last night, but what I wanna think about, it's a lot of the same ideas. I'm gonna be coming up, I'm gonna have to hand fight with them. I often like to like come in and get my collar tie and use this to start to push them to the side, and this will create my avenue here to start to bring myself in for my single. Or I can be looking like same idea, like snap down and pull him forward. I just wanna make sure like here, I wanna attack his right leg, right? So his left leg's in front. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be stepping back so I can get that leg to come in front so that it's open and available for me to start to attack, okay? So one is, I get this opening here. I'm gonna be stepping to the outside of his leg, and I'm gonna be changing my level the same way here. Okay, when I start to shoot in to grab his leg though, I wanna make sure that I'm not reaching to grab here. Okay, here it's easy for Eric to post on me and then kick his leg back and out of my hands. Okay, so when I'm bringing myself in, boom, I create the opening, I'm bringing myself to his leg, okay? I'm dropping my level, keeping my head up, right? I don't wanna look down, he's gonna stuff me right into the floor. So I'm keeping my head up, bringing myself in, and then catching his leg in tight here. So when he tries to kick his leg back, I have super tight control of it. Okay, the other thing I want to make sure I'm doing is my hand that's coming around his leg, it's going to be the one that's grabbing over top. Okay, because a lot of times you're going to be trying to fight your hands to get them apart here, and if I go with my outside hand over and he grabs my elbow, he's going to be able to pull and then open my grip and kick his leg out and then totally mess up my takedown. So when I come with the hand that's coming around his leg over top and he tries to go the same thing, I'm going to have good control of his leg here. Okay, I start to lift him up, keeping good posture. I like to push my head like right into his armpit here so that when he tries to go for like guillotines and stuff, he won't have like the dexterity to bring his arm around, okay? And then the other thing I want to think about is he's going to be trying to push my head to the side and move his leg out to start to defend this, right? So right away, when I pick his leg up, I'm keeping my head pushing into his armpit. I'm going to start to off balance him, so I'll start to move him like forward and back a bit, and this will get him to stop. He won't be able to like keep moving my head around when I'm pushing him back and forth. Okay, so you might have to do that like a couple times till they stop trying to like push my head to the side, the inside, or the outside here, okay? So like I said, we're gonna be looking to combo it into our double, okay? So what I'm gonna be looking to do is with my outside hand, the hand's grabbing over top, here, turn this. I'm gonna make sure that I'm grabbing up tight on his leg, so I'm gonna be curling my forearm around, and I'm gonna be stepping off, okay? I wanna be slipping my head to the outside of his armpit now, but I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping my good posture, right? I don't wanna start looking down now, or my whole takedown's gonna crumble here. Okay, so I keep looking up, my outside hand's gonna go, and it's gonna block the outside of his knee, and then I wanna think like I'm gonna be doing the same motion, that's sidestepping. I'm gonna keep lifting, and I'm gonna be dumping him to finish, okay? So I hand fight him, I create my avenue here, stepping in, keeping myself close, head up the whole time. Okay, bringing myself to his leg, I'm not reaching to pick it up. Okay, I start to move him around a bit, off balance, he's trying to push my head. I keep moving him until I find a time where he's like, okay, this guy's gonna off balance me enough, like I'm not gonna be able to push his head, I'm not getting my leg out, like he's got it pretty tight. Okay, once I get here, cupping the inside, keeping it really tight. I like to like roll the skin in a bit to keep it like really pulling up. I step inside, head's looking up the whole time, okay? Left hand's coming to block the outside of his knee. And then I gotta make sure that I don't get lazy with my right arm here and let him put this leg on the floor, okay? I need to make sure it's really important that I'm like pulling this up into my armpit as much as I can, okay? I keep looking up, keep pulling up, and I'm sidestepping. And I'm gonna dump him to my left. Okay, so one more time, hand fighting, I create my opening, I'm stepping in, bringing myself to his leg. I start to shake him up, boom, hands coming through here, okay? Starting to step off, slipping my head to the outside and keeping it looking like up over his shoulder. Because here they're gonna try and catch the guillotine, especially in a tournament, right? Because if I hit the floor and he's holding onto my neck, I'm not gonna get my 2 points until I get this free. So it's really important that I keep my head looking up. Now when he goes to grab my neck, he's not gonna be able to. I'm opening up into his arm too much. Okay, I keep lifting, and I sidestep to dump him to finish. Okay, does anybody have any questions? We can see it again. One more time. fight. Open it. Come on. Okay. Go with your partner. 1, 2, 3.